Welcome to Indian cinema, welcome to Kerala, welcome to ETV Bharat.
Thank you very much.
It's actually peak of summer experience in Kerala, never before the history. And a desert film has been also releasing here. Viewers can easily relate the suffer of the characters in the movie. The divine thing is, nature is also favoring for a movie.
Oh, really?
What do you feel? What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know the weather here, so I guess maybe there's someone out there that's protecting the project, because it's been a labor of love, As you know, Blessy's been trying to make that movie for over 16 years, so maybe he's getting a little bit of help from up there.
What is the perception that you have about the Indian cinema just bordered before the Aadujeevitham?
Before I came on board of the movie, the knowledge I had from Indian cinema was very small, to be honest with you. I thought, like most other people who don't live in India, every single Indian movie fell under the Bollywood movies. And it's only when I came here that I realized that that's not true at all. Bollywood is just one area. And then here it's Mollywood, and then you have Collywood, and then you have Tollywood. So that's what I knew about Indian cinema, meaning by that, pretty much nothing. So I'm learning. I'm learning some of the names. I'm learning some of the actors, some of the producers, directors that I've been meeting since I've been here. I've been here for 3 weeks now, and we've been doing promotions in Mumbai, Chennai, Hyderabad, and Bangalore and Kochi. So in all those places, I've been meeting a lot of people. So I have a lot of research to do, a lot of movies to watch, because I met some key directors and actors who apparently have done wonderful projects. So I'd like to check out some of their projects.
What exceptional thing that you found from the director Blessy, comparing with the other film directors that you worked with?
Well, I mean, the good thing about human being is we all have our own identity, regardless. We're all very different, and we have different approach about life. And the same goes for filmmakers. Filmmakers will be different from one to another one. I've worked with amazing filmmakers in the States, in France, and other places, but never like someone like Blessy, who has a level of dedication that sometimes you cannot comprehend. He's got so much faith in what he wants. When he has a vision, he wants to execute it exactly as he has that vision, and he doesn't compromise at all. He's gonna get what he wants. If he has to be patient, he'll be patient, but he's gonna get exactly what he wants. And I don't think that I've worked with anyone who had that level of dedication and perseverance as far as getting exactly what they wanted without compromising at all. So that takes a real artist, requires real character to carry that and to also convince hundreds of people to follow you, which is what happened. He was able to convince hundreds of people to follow him with his ideas, with his vision, and to execute it the best possible way. And I think that's what we did. He did not compromise at all. I remember that later that Hakim left to Najib about that savior who's coming by the name of Ibrahim Kadri, which is the character that I play. It's like a God sent. It's like an angel. It's like the Moses for those guys. I can draw some kind of parallel with the movie that we shot, with the survival movie that we shot, and the life that Najib had to live. I didn't have an easy upbringing myself. I grew up in a place where there was no running water, no electricity. I was back in Haiti, and then I moved to Paris. There, I did some education, and then I also became homeless for some time, so I had to overcome that. Then I had to move to a different country, which was Spain, and then I moved to Italy, to South Africa, to England in a search of a better life. So all that is a parallel that I can draw with Najib's life, where he comes from a place where he goes somewhere else in a search of a better life. And when you do that, you face a lot of difficulties. Have I saved someone in my own life? I don't know, because sometimes you do things you don't know what they mean. Maybe maybe Ibrahim Kadri doesn't even look at himself as a savior. He just did what he thought was right. As simple as that. Sometimes we just have to do what we think is right. And some people might look at it as being a lifesaver. But for you, it's just a normal thing that you do. So maybe I might have done things that I don't know that were lifesavers. But as long as my actions came from a good place, a place of humanity where I could help my brothers and sisters, then I'll do it. Is it a life and death kind of situation for them? Sometimes I myself don't even have those informations. Sometimes it takes very small gesture to save someone. You know what I mean? You can go on a bench and start speaking with someone just about normal life, and just that conversation is good enough for that person to get out of maybe some mental health issue that person was going through, or whatever situation that person was going through. So I think throughout my life, because my life has been extremely complicated, it's possible that I was in situation that, one, I was saved by people, and two, maybe I saved people as well. But I'm not completely aware of those actions.
The same scene actually, and Hakim's character raised to you for water.
Yeah.
They think you are the strongest person who can handle the things very easily.
Yeah.
That two character thinking you are exceptional and you are more strong. You can survive from here very easily. You are not thirsting. But there is a close shot actually implemented by the director, and you are smiling. You are trying to don't cry. The minute acting.
Yeah.
How the scene narrated by the director to you?
I mean, we have some beautiful scenes in the GOAT life, especially when it comes to human relationship, how humanity completely showed in the script. A lot in some of the scenes that I play, because obviously I do play like the God-sent kind of character, and that guy come with a lot of strength, lots of faith, lots of hope, and I believe he's very spiritual as well. And he understood that he was the leader of the troop. So as a leader, you have to behave and you have to carry yourself as a leader. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to restrict yourself from certain things just to show leadership. And I think that's what he's done many times, At one point, Hakim was thirsty. Najib was thirsty. He was thirsty too. But he preferred to take care of them first before taking care of himself. So that's leadership, and that's also humanity for you.
After the Hakim episode, you and Najib trying to escape from the desert.
Yeah.
And you are taking care of Najib for several times.
Yeah.
There's no American, there is no African, there is no Asian. There are one human and one emotion.
It's beautiful because when you strip everything, when you strip the influence of society, when you strip the race, when you strip the religion, when you strip everything, you have two people under the same sun. And it's the same struggle. Now, are we going to get on or not? And when you get on, you become brothers. You live for each other. You know what I mean? And I think that's what happened. We lived for each other. My character, who's a bit stronger than the other guys, lived for them, helped them as much as he could. Regardless on the ideas that we might have of those guys outside of that desert, once you're in that desert, you're the same. And you're two people trying to see the light, trying to escape a very bad situation. And I play a character that that's very strong, and that's able to show glimpse of humanity, and I think that's something that is from the real story of Najib. But I know the director Blessy also implemented some details